What is up, YouTube? It's FTJ Legit Tutorials here, and today I'm bringing you a tutorial on secret bases and hidden rooms. So this is some of the best secret bases and hidden rooms I've seen. Of course, it's not all of them. I didn't include too many piston ones or too many complicated redstone wiring ones. These are pretty basic ones you can do when you get on a server right away or whatever. So let's get started here. This first one here, it's not very noticeable besides lava, but people normally would stay away. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna come in and just right click, and then yeah, you right clicked into the minecart there. So that's pretty unique, and it's really hard to know. Like, no one really walks around right clicking lava. So the pros about this, it's very discreet. Like, no one's gonna accidentally find it. But the cons, though, it is dangerous, of course, having lava in the vicinity of your base, and unfortunately, without the use of redstone wiring or whatever, there's no way out from this direction. You're gonna have to make an alternate exit, which I guess kind of defeats the purpose. But of course, these are to be developed on, so I'm just getting these ideas out there for some people, and you guys can develop on them. This one is very similar. You can see it's so hard to notice. You're just gonna right click in. Oh god, hello creeper. You like my secret base? So the creeper found it, but otherwise it is very hard to find. It's even harder to find the lava because you're just looking at a hill here. The pros, very unnoticeable, as I showed you. And cons, again, without redstone wiring or whatever, you might need a alternate exit. But it's really cool idea there, teleporting. So this one here is pretty widely known, the picture frame. You just walk right through. You can have a door there or signs. So the pros, discreet, unsuspecting. Like, say if this is the top floor of a house or something, it just looks like a wall of paintings, but you can actually go through. The cons, though, a lot of people know it, and if you're just having these picture frames out in the wild, then of course people are going to see the picture frames. One thing you should note, though, if you have a door, you can actually close the door. And so say if someone says, oh, this must be a secret entrance, they can try running into it, they can try going through, they can try right clicking it, but there's no way in if the door's closed. So that's something you should know. Next one here is it's a decent one. It's not one of my favorites, though. Essentially, you just mine down a tree, and there you go. It's pretty much the same as having a hidey hole in the ground, but pros, it's very hard to find, maybe even for yourself. But the cons, you have to replace the wood every time, and if someone chops down the tree, they have a chance of finding it. So this one over here is a basic bottomless pit trap, pretty much, but then it leads to a base. I'll show that again on survival, just to show you can survive that fall. One sec here. There we go. Just hop down. There you see, just that one block of water stops your fall. Pros, it's safe and it's discreet. Secret, I guess. Despite what you may think, it is actually safe. But say someone's chasing you, and they're chasing you to your base, and you just jump right down here, and they're gonna jump after you. All you gotta do is throw a block right there, and they'll hit the block and die. Sad story for them. Conzo, some people, when they see a hole, they want to discover it. That had no sexual reference at all. Anyway, but yeah, when they see, well, for some people, other people, they just walk right by when they see a deep hole in the ground. They just want to walk right by. But some people will be like, ooh, this might be an easy way down to bedrock or whatever. So that is possible discovery of it. Over yonder is a basic underwater base. You just hop in the water and you're in your base here. Pros, easy to do, so easy to do, and it's unnoticeable because you can do it in the middle of the ocean, you can do it anywhere. Cons, though, it's widely known, so if you're on like a server that has hidden bases, people may be looking for stuff like that. They might have an eye for stuff like that. This is the Nether Portal secret base. You actually have to be in survival, otherwise I'll just teleport right through. So essentially you just run through the Nether Portal as opposed to going through it, and you're in your base there. You could also do this with a piston wall or whatever. Pros, it's unexpected, so people might just hop in the Nether Portal. The cons, it's noticeable, especially if you're actually trying to go to the Nether. You might be standing here and notice there's a gap. So yeah, that's something to note. Let's get back on game mode 1 here. This next one I like a lot. It's the only other redstone wiring one I have here. Essentially it's just like a lava wall, but if you throw an item in there and wait just a bit, I'm gonna time set it in the meantime. So I'll keep my time set 1. There you go. Finally the item will reach pressure plate, turning the piston and blocking the lava. Just wait for the lava to clear out. There you go, and you can hop in your base here. The pros, it's very secretive, so you can put this in the deepest, darkest place of the world and then have that that safety for you. The cons though, it requires a reset. Like, so if you want to go turn it off, you're gonna have to climb all the way down the water stream or come to the pressure plate here and pick up your item that you chucked in. Also, by attractive, I don't mean attractive. I mean like sometimes when you see lava and water together above ground or whatever, you are attracted to go check it out. So players might be drawn toward a base like that. So that's also another thing to note. Over here is a pretty creative one. It just looks like a regular sheep farm, but actually you can just hop in to a base you have down here. So with a lot of sheep, you can cover it up really nicely, and sheep are a good animal to pick because if you have say pigs or something, players will be drawn to come kill the pigs for food or whatever. Sheep are the least wanted to kill monsters, I guess, and the ones that don't fall in the 1x1 hole there. So pros, it's unique and unsuspecting. So say if you're allowed to claim land, the players will just see this and say, oh, it's just a farm, I don't really care. And they might kill a few, but yeah. Cons, it's loud, it's very loud, and curious people might come kill every single one if they have time. Also another con, you have to single-handedly breed all the sheep, which actually doesn't take as long as you'd think. It's slightly annoying if you don't have any wheat or supplies for that. By the way, these traps are in no specific order. Yeah, I'm just showcasing them. And this one's a basic treehouse thing. You see I chose one of these fugly trees here that players don't normally mine the whole thing out, so the leaves won't disappear. They may mine just the trunk there. So you can just find a parkour way up to your base here. Maybe even throw a door if you're want to risk it enough. And then you can have a base. One of the cons I didn't mention, this has limited space, of course. But pros are very unnoticeable. Like without that sign there, it's hard to tell that with all the leaves looking the same. Unless you're on fancy graphics, I think it's a little bit more noticeable, but not too much. And cons, yeah, some people might take the time and chop the whole thing, so that's something to be aware of. Or I guess forest fires could happen too. So that concludes this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, some of these bases or hidden rooms aren't completely practical, but hopefully you guys can improve on them and make them suitable for a server or whatever. I just want to get some of these ideas out there. If you have any questions on how to build any of these, please message me. I'll make a video about any one of these. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. FTJ Legit is off.